Today with us in studio, we have Miss South Africa, Demi-Leigh Nel-Peters. Demi-Leigh has devoted her reign to many charitable initiatives, and the next step will be taking on Miss Universe in November. Welcome, Demi-Leigh.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. And yes, I am beyond excited for Miss Universe. Don't know where it is yet, can you believe it? But I'm going and I'm preparing and I'm so excited.
And tell us, what has been the best part of your journey so far, of this whole Miss SA reign?
I think the best part it's a very difficult question because there's so many things that have happened and experiences that I've gone through. But I think the most exciting thing, or the most memorable thing that has happened is the fact that I don't think I was Miss South Africa when I was crowned. I think you grow into this role. You become Miss South Africa throughout your reign. Your experiences, the people you meet, all add up to who you are as Miss South Africa. And to me, that's really special. And the people I've met have been incredible. And that's something that I'll treasure forever, the relationships that I've built. And to me, that is the most important thing. When I was crowned Miss South Africa, that's what I wanted out of this year. I wanted to make relationships, make friends, meet people. So they've been very, very exciting.
And then throughout your reign, you've been involved with numerous programs and charitable initiatives. Has there been a specific program that's really touched your heart and that's really stuck with you?
I have been involved with a lot of charitable causes. One that is the Salty Girl Child Bursary Fund and Salty Take a Girl Child to Work Day. I've worked very closely to them and I am their Goodwill Ambassador for the year. So to me, education, helping our girls to get degrees, to get educated, is very important to me. I've been involved in numerous other things, but I think one that really stands out for me is my own campaign that I recently launched called Unbreakable. So I launched this campaign after an experience I had. I was involved in an attempted hijack, and prior to that I did a few courses, self-defense courses, safety driving courses, etc., with a few organizations, and I collaborated with them to help teach other women the necessary skills and knowledge that I was given on how to handle a situation like that, how to handle difficult situations, being kidnapped, being in a robbery, being in a toxic relationship. And listen, I know this is it's a dark and it's a hard subject to talk about, but I've been through a horrible experience, but I came out strong on the other side, and this enabled me to tell a story and to share a story and hopefully help a few women to handle situations like that. So it's called Unbreakable, and I just recently launched it.
And then can you tell us some tips or things that you need to do if you find yourself in a situation like that, in a hijacking situation?
Listen, I prefer to keep that for the experts. So I am actually having five workshops in Johannesburg and one in Cape Town. The one in Cape Town will be on the 9th of September, so next weekend. Super excited about that. And at the Observatory Community Centre. So if you want to know more and get more tips, please join me. That would be great. And then we'll have one at Times Square at the end of the month. All details are up on social media. So I think I'd rather keep that to the experts.
And then throughout your reign, I'm sure you've met some amazing people along the way. Is there any piece of advice that's really stuck with you? What is some of the best advice that you've received on your Miss SA journey?
I think the best advice that I've received so far is to build relationships, to really nurture those relationships, because you have this platform and you have this 1 year to kind of set out the rest of your life for you. And that's something I've worked really hard on. Basic things to just keep a good relationship with a sponsor that means so much for you, to me, and do so much to me. It's also just the little things that in the end and add up, like showing you appreciation, saying thank you, because people actually still do appreciate things like that.
And then, as I mentioned, you are busy preparing for your Miss Universe, for the Miss Universe pageant.
So excited.
And you said you still don't have any idea where it's going to be.
No.
But how have you been preparing so far?
Yeah, I don't know what visa I'm getting, don't know what, am I packing winter, am I packing summer, I have no clue, but I'm going. I'm leaving the end of October, beginning of November, I don't know where yet, but I'm going. So I've been preparing the typical pageant things, runway, elocution classes. The other day I told somebody I'm doing execution. Afrikaans little girl coming out there. Elocution classes, ramp training, I'm eating healthy, I am gymming really hard. But I think the most important thing to me is being headstrong and having the right mindset going into a competition like that. I told you earlier, I really am not going into Miss Universe to make friends or just for the experience. I want to bring that home back to bring that crown back to South Africa. We haven't had a Miss Universe in 39 years. So I think it's time. and I feel that a victory like that would not be just a personal victory. It would be a victory for the team. It would be a victory for our country. And I think our country needs that. We need that pride. We need that togetherness, you know, of just being proud of achievement that we have achieved. And in the end, you know, it's not me competing there. I'm competing there for the whole country. And everybody is backing me. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for that. So I want to do this for South Africa.
And then talking about the outfits, I think everybody's really, really excited to see what you're going to be wearing.
They're in for a treat. They're in for a very big treat.
Can you give us a bit of an idea of what we can expect? Maybe the designer or theme, or just what type of look and feel you're going for?
So that's actually all a very big surprise, and we will have a big reveal before I leave at my go away event, where we will reveal everything. So for now that's a secret, but it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be something we haven't done before, and I think it's just going to be, it's something you're going to remember.
No, we're very, very excited.
Thank you.
And then on your trip, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be doing. There's going to be some charity events that you're going to be attending. You're going to meet some really amazing people. Is this something that you're really looking forward to on your way to Miss Universe?
Miss Universe. I think the thing I'm looking most forward to is just to experience a different country's culture, their ways, their food, everything that goes along with visiting a new country. I love traveling, so I think traveling just opens your world and opens your mind to so many new things. And of course, I look forward to making friends with other international delegates. We actually have a WhatsApp group. We do, so a lot of the girls that are going to Miss Universe and that do speak English, because that's kind of the common language, and we started a WhatsApp group, and we're about 20 on the group, and we chat every single day. We're like a little sisterhood already. So I really look forward to making friends. Of course I am, but in the end that's not the main goal.
That's amazing. So it must be an incredible feeling to have the whole country behind you and everybody cheering you on. Do you have a special message for all your South African supporters?
I definitely do. Without their support, this journey wouldn't have been what it is. And with all the Facebook comments and Instagram comments and direct messages, I can't always reply to all of them, but I try. And even if it's just a like, you know, here or there, those are the things that pull you through when it gets difficult. And those little things, you know, just words of appreciation, just words of encouragement, just saying, Temi, we've got your back. I get emotional when I think of it, because it's so remarkable to see so many people, strangers that don't even know me, back me and support me and support my goal and my vision. So thank you to everybody that's supporting me, that's been there, that's got my back, and that's encouraging me. Thank you for all the messages, and I really, really hope to make you extremely proud and to bring back home that crown for you.
Well, thank you so much, Demi Lee. It was an absolute pleasure to have you with us, and all the best and good luck with the Miss Universe pageant.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.